Morning, everyone. So it's like 5:45, somewhere in that range, on this awesome cold day. I think it's like -10, -12 right now. So, but back to work, off my holiday. So had a week off. It was great and relaxing. So that was all fun and all. But back to the grind, back to everything else, back to my normal hours. So the early mornings at 4 are gonna be, or 5, I should say, when I try to get here, gonna be my norm. So kind of get after it, and I'm going to show you some of the upper body since that's what I'm working on today. So we're going to get after it and kind of go with it and see what happens. So first one I'm going to start with, again, all these are going to be ones you can do at home. So put yourself on your ground, put your arms out. What you're going to try to do is basically lift yourself up using your shoulders. So you're going to push up and then back down. You're not going to get a whole lot of range of motion out of these, but the entire principle behind it is to just work those triceps. So again, I'm not getting a big range of motion, but you're trying to push those shoulder blades together. So you want to keep these out at 90, push, and back down. And again, you won't get a lot of range of motion, but you're still working those triceps and you're still going to push through. And it's absolutely brutal, to be honest. So you do about 12 of those and coming together however your sets are, or less, depending on what you need to do. Okay, so that's part of it. Next one I'm going to do, I'm going to use some 25s for it, but still laying down. If you don't have like bench or anything, you can still do these on the ground. You just won't get full range. What I'm gonna do is just push straight up and back down. Again, this is gonna limit your motion, so you won't hyperextend at all. So you're gonna have that body. You don't need weights to do it. You can use books, you can use whatever. Big thing, focus on going straight up to the ceiling and back down. Straight up and back down. If you want to alter it, you can go up, do a twist, back down, up, twist, back down. And again, all it is a 90-degree rotation, and it's just going to work some different muscles through it. And if anyone has any ideas for how to improve grip strength, I greatly appreciate that. Please leave that in like the comment section below. Trying to find some exercises to work on that. I know I've got about 9 months basically until my Spartan that I signed up for last night, but I would again really like to start getting some training on my grip strength, because my grip strength is not there, and I can fully admit it. Tried doing a little bit of grip stuff today that I kind of knew didn't go as well, but so feel free to kind of help me out there in this process as I learn through and go through things. So I'm gonna swap back off of those. Next one I'm going to do that works your upper body. It's a plank, but what you're going to do, lower yourself down, push back up, lower down, push back up. Really try to focus on your shoulders here, because that's where you're pushing is your upper body. So it's not a hard exercise, but all you're doing is pushing your shoulder blades back and forth, up and together. And this way you're still supporting yourself. You're working your core at the same time, and a wide variety of your body, which is a big benefit I like doing. It's a lot of compound exercises. I try to do those again a lot more than I do my isolations. I did some more isolations today, but that's where it was at. So that's that one. Another good upper body one. Yes, they're the dreaded push-ups. Again, you can do them however you want. You can either do them legs up, back down. I'm going to show you one quick modification you can do to kind of add a little bit of difficulty, not involving the weights, but what you can do, slightly wider arm, and then what you're going to do, lean down and do the push-up towards one of your arms. This way you're still getting both arms worked out, but you're now also strengthening one for a little bit more. So if you have that weak arm, you can isolate and lean towards it a little bit more. Get into that workout, get into that push, keep pushing back and forth, keep working on improving And if you need to, you can take the wider stance. You don't have to do the narrow stance like I was doing there. Really doesn't matter. Again, just go back and forth. You can go to failure. You can aim for 10, aim for 20. Do what you need to do to make it yours, because that's what this is about. Again, all these are exercises you can do at home. And then to kind of just add it up and kind of keep with your upper body strength. You can either do it this way. Well, you can do it two ways. You can either do them down in a low plank or up in a higher plank, but rowing out with an arm. You wouldn't think you're getting much of an arm workout, but you're putting all that weight back onto your arm, strengthening that core, working back and forth slowly. It doesn't have to be fast movements. If you want to go fast, you can go fast. But again, it doesn't have to be. All you're simply going to be doing is working through, pushing one at a time to what you feel has been a good enough workout. If you want to add into a weight, I will show you that, but you don't have to. You can go up, and then you can do a row. This one I do recommend doing in the high though, so you're getting the full. But try to get all the way up. And if you have to add that twist into it. So that's just a little bit of the arm exercises you can do. So I'm gonna get back into my arm workout, finishing up what I need to do here for today. If any of you have any questions, any help, again, always feel free to reach out. I'm always here to help. That's the whole thing. I get more fun out of helping you guys than I do out of doing this myself, to be honest. So, thing I'm gonna leave you with today is, for being a new year, find your why and stay with it. Keep that why in your mind. Keep it focused, keep it drilled right here in your mind, right here in your heart, and keep going, keep pushing through it. Remember your why, because your why is your most important thing. It is what you're doing, it is why you're doing it. It helps define you, it helps make you who you are. It's what makes you unique. So if your why is, oh, I want to be able to do a pull-up, I want to do a push-up, hey, great, we'll get through that, we'll do that. Keep that why, keep that motivation, keep that power, keep everything in there, and keep that intensity and keep on going. If it's, hey, I want to run a 10K, go run that 10K. Keep it, set the goal, set little milestones in between, and make it a reality. That's what you have to do. That's why I'm doing a Spartan, something that, honestly, looking at, I'm fully gonna admit with you guys, I'm actually scared for it. I looked at some of the exercises, I don't have the strength in some of the areas I would like to need to have them in. And of course, if you've read the failure for it, it's 30 burpees. So my goal is to probably have one or two obstacles that, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably drop out and I'm gonna do burpees on. But my goal is to push 110% effort through them, rock it out, do it, and figure out the exercises. So I'm gonna make small goals to get to that point. So like today, I did a hanging exercise from bars just to see how well my grip strength is. I didn't even last 30 seconds. Part of it maybe was because of how the grip is. Part of it's possibly because of how some other things are. But that's gonna be my goal, is to keep improving upon that, get my grip strength up, to get through the monkey bars and other obstacles and rope climbs and everything else that I'm going to have to tackle. So again, find your why, set small goals, make them milestones to get to that point, hit that goal, and then set another one. So stay awesome, rock it out. You guys are great, and I'm Coach Aaron. See you guys later.